Apex, the peak of South African motoring.
Hey Mercedes,
How may I help you?
turn the temperature to 16, please.
Temperature is 16 degrees.
Let me first state, I love sedans. Their low-slung driving positions and lower center of gravity, I just prefer them over crossovers, although I do understand the appeal of their taller riding siblings. The Mercedes-Benz C-Class is an important car for the brand and has been for a long time. Recently launched in South Africa, the new C-Class is now available, and we've been spending some time with the new model, driving it around and seeing exactly how well it performs compared to its rivals from the German Big Three, the BMW 3 Series and Audi A4. From an exterior point of view, the new C-Class is seemingly softer around the edges than its rivals. However, there are some exterior design cues that makes it look sharper than the previous model. Exterior highlights include the LED headlamps, which is more chiseled than before, and a design detail which I absolutely adore is the star-studded grille. Sighted around the three-pointed star badge is little three-pointed stars. Round back, the LED taillights are also sharper than before, and it gives the car's rear a distinct look. This model rides on a set of 19-inch alloy wheels, and they do look stylish. I really like the multiple spoke design. And speaking of the ride is impeccable. The suspension is softly sprung, and it truly is a comfortable driving experience in town or when taking the C-Class on long distance journeys. Now, getting back to the exterior, there are a few things that I do dislike. And this may sound like nitpicking, but if you look closely or put your hand into the tailpipe housings, you'll find that there's no tailpipes there. There's just a bit of plastic that's surrounded by chrome detailing. As I mentioned, this might be nitpicking, but some of the air vents as well serves no purpose. They are just there for cosmetic reasons and, well, are also just plastic. But that's probably fine, and they do add to the C-Class's exterior appearance. Adding to the comfortable driving experience, the interior is beautifully designed and packed with tech. It's like a scaled-down version of the new S-Classes. Dominating the interior, of course, is Mercedes-Benz's new portrait-orientated infotainment screen. The touch-enabled system looks great, and it's so crisp. However, on the go, it's not as user-friendly as I would have wanted. It looks good, as mentioned, and it offers Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and an array of functionality. Continuing with the screens inside, the instrument cluster is also digital. Another feature that makes operating the infotainment system and the digital instrument cluster not as easy is the touch-enabled steering wheel controls. It looks absolutely great and the steering wheel feels good to hold, but it's not as easy getting used to it, but I'm sure that with time you will. The interior design is absolutely beautiful. A term I think can best describe it is stylish. It veers from the average design found in other German cars. With the air vents, it looks absolutely great. As mentioned, the various screens and the build quality is spot on. There's myriad soft touch materials inside, and what I really like, which makes operating easier, is the Hello Mercedes function. Now, just saying Hello Mercedes,
How can I help?
will have the car at your assistance, and it can change functions like the temperature, etc. The new C-Class is available in South Africa in C200 petrol and C220 diesel, guys. The latter car we are driving here, and it offers sufficient punch. It has 147 kilowatts and 440 Newton meters of torque. However, all engines of the new C-Class lineup incorporates mild hybrid technology, Mercedes-Benz's EQ boost function, giving short bursts of an additional 15 kilowatts. All power is sent to the rear wheels via Mercedes-Benz's 9G Tronic automatic transmission. It's slick. Put your foot down and the engine reacts in an instant. However, there can be some turbo lag. Incorporating the mild hybrid tech, the C220D is also very low on fuel consumption. At the moment, half of the fuel tank has been used. However, there is still 497 kilometers left. Mercedes claims a fuel consumption figure just below 5.0 liters per 100 kilometers, which is absolutely commendable. Now, as I mentioned, I adore sedans, and it's a true shame that sedans have almost become an extinct species, with the crossover craze completely taking over and people preferring taller riding vehicles. However, if it's a sleek looking car with great driving quality, a solidly built cabin that's brimming with tech, and if you want that lower seating position, the new C-Class might just be the car for you. However, it does face stiff competition, especially in the shape of the BMW 3 Series. Now launched in South Africa, will the C-Class claim back its crown as the best sedan of the German Big Three? We'll have to wait and see.
Apex, the peak of South African motoring.